Hello everyone, happy Monday. Hope everyone is doing well and great today. Everybody probably getting back to work, had a wonderful weekend. I hope you guys did. Hope you guys are all staying positive, and cleansing your energy of any negative, including your social circles, and just having that positive mindset, because being positive produces positive results into the world. Being negative will only bring about negative results in the world. I know, half of the time you can't help the environment or the family that you grew up in or born into, or whatever toxic TV shows people might like or watch. I just call them toxic because, Hollywood has to resonate with the everyday life, right? They try to. But just remember that watching those certain things, I'm guilty of it too. Like I like a little drama shows because I don't like boring things. But as long as you know how to transmute that after you watch it, and just, if you're able to have the mental strength to change that energy, then you should be all good. You should be all set. But yes, without further ado, we're going to do something a little different today for all the signs through start from Aries to Pisces. We're going to do an inner child message followed by one card pull. This is like, I had this deck for a long time. This is more of like all the Disney characters and stuff like that. Okay, I had for a very long time. Some of it, Disney characters. Like this is from Princess and the Frog. That's actually my favorite movie, Princess and the Frog. But without further ado, we're going to start with you, Aries. Okay, Aries. So, Aries, let's see, Spirit Team, Spirit Guides. What do we have for Aries? Aries inner child messages. Inner child messages are very important. Some people need to heal their inner child and things of that nature. Things could have happened to you between family, siblings, and sometimes we bury that deep in the subconscious mind. But it's very important that you get inner child messages, okay? So Spirit Team, Spirit Guides, Holy Angels, Ancestors, I forgot, praise God the Most High, God of the light, God above the throne here, heaven. But let's see, God, can you please send Spirit Team, Spirit Guides down to give me clear, precise messages for the sign of Aries, inner child messages. Okay, Aries, here we go. Let's see what we have for you today. Aries. Okay, Aries, we have disappointment is not the end. Okay, this is number 10. There is hope even in the darkest of nights. You can use your intuition, Aries, to and reflect on what that means. But for those of you who don't want to use your intuition, I have the book right here that will explain what this means, okay? So, disappointment, Aries, is not the end, okay? There is hope even in the darkest of nights, okay? So, let's see. Number 10 for Aries. For those of you who want a more in-depth definition. So Aries, here's a definition. I'm going to hold this up for you, okay? As I read it. Aries, disappointment can be a difficult emotion, to experience, and afterward, it can be hard to have hope again. It is okay to be disappointed, Aries. Disappointment is an aspect of life that is inevitable, and being human is a messy journey, okay, full of twists and turns. We do the best we can with the knowledge we have, but not everything turns out as we hope. And that's why I say we can plan and plan, but God is the best of planners. You can plan all you want for 10 years, and God has a better plan for you, and He'll divert that plan depending on what type of consequences. Have you been doing good? Then you receive that. If not, don't count on it. But you will start start a cycle again until you learn that lesson. Okay, so it's like in the twilight zone. It's like, well, 10 years I didn't learn my lesson, but you want to open up a cycle again with somebody, and you didn't learn your lesson. Now you're heartbroken, or maybe you planned something, didn't work out. But guess what? God is going to make you start that whole cycle again until your behind learns. Now, who wants to keep waking up like that? But anyways, let's continue. Okay, so Aries, life is full of twists and turns, but we do the best we can with the knowledge we have. But not everything turns out as we hope. In truth, no disappointments or mistakes make us any less of the beautiful, wonderful people that we are. If you have pulled this card, it might be a sign that the fear of disappointment is hindering your path, Aries. Practice courage and acceptance. There is always hope, beloved, and happiness is waiting for you just ahead. Now here's a little acceptance exercise that you can do. Everybody else, you can just exit if you want, but these are for people who want to do the work. So Aries, here's a little acceptance exercise that you can do, okay? It says if you feel fear around disappointment or have experienced disappointment, Aries, then it might be a good practice to, it might be good to practice developing acceptance around it. If we are unable to accept that a disappointment has occurred, it can cause prolonged pain. By avoiding the reality of our disappointment, it may feel as though we are protecting ourselves from pain, but it will ultimately hinder our ability to go after what we desire, Aries, in the future. Okay, so try to accept that disappointments will come and go. Okay, and know that you are strong enough to try again. Like I said, you have to repeat the cycle again. Okay, do not let disappointment or fear of being disappointed stop you from living your glorious life. Okay, now here's a little responsive journaling prompt that they threw in here. Aries, when you think about disappointment, Aries, how does it feel in your body? Do you experience feelings of anxiety or fear? Ask your inner child how they feel about disappointment, and if there is anything you can do to help them feel more accepted and loved around disappointments. Okay, so take that. This is for all Aries. Even if it doesn't resonate, make it resonate. No, I'm just kidding, don't. If it doesn't resonate, it could in the future, but it should resonate with everyone, or all Aries, because this is an inner child message. Okay, there's nothing wrong with talking to your inner child. Give me 1 second. Okay, let's see, spirit team, spirit guides. Give me one card pull for Aries. One card pull for Aries. And Aries, in case you didn't know, your zodiac sign rules the head. Okay, and I believe something else. Look it up if you're curious, okay? Let's see, Aries, one card pull. I said one, and spirit team throws me out like 2 or 3, but okay. Oh goodness, I gotta still learn Roman numeral numbers. Let me count these wands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have the 9 of Wands. Okay, this is you being very persistent, determined, you being very alert in your energy here. We got the Fool card, your card, a new beginning in here, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sag. So Aries, I see you being very determined and persistent on a brand new beginning that you're having here. Okay, you're having a brand new beginning here with the Fool card, the Queen of Wands. Okay, being very confident and determined, but beware, because somebody could be doing some magic. And if you look at the 2 angels near the Fool here, you see that above his shoulder, you could be having different voices that are telling you, oh, you shouldn't do this, or maybe you shouldn't do that. And that's where the inner child message came on, saying don't let fear and anxiety hinder you. Okay, so you could be saying, should I or should I not? But you know, without risk, there's no reward. Okay, so you need to be confident, stand in your power with the Queen of Wands. Okay, and take action. Okay, And well, at the same time, I see you being very alert and defensive. Okay, so don't self-sabotage yourself. Okay, next sign we have is Taurus. Thank you, Aries. Okay, Taurus, we're going to start you at 10:15. Taurus. Hello, Taurus. Welcome to the channel. Please subscribe if you're new. For those of you joining again, thank you so much for revisiting my channel. May God bless you all. My bow just fell. That's okay. I didn't really clip it on tight. Cross watchers, welcome. I always have the butterfly to remind people of transformation. Okay, so Taurus, let's see. Maybe you're going through a transformation, Taurus. Okay, for my Taurians out there. All right, spirit team, spirit guides. We're gonna start with the inner child message, and then we're gonna do a one card pull. Okay, Taurus, you could be feeling betrayed, okay, or even defeated. Let's see, whether it's a relationship, platonic, I do a family, whatever. Okay, spirit team, spirit guides, what do we have for Taurus? Taurus, do what you need to do. Okay, do what you need to do. Number 11 could be significant. Number 2. Number 11 is actually a master number. So Taurus, it may be difficult now, but now is the time. Okay, and like I said, you could have felt betrayed or defeated by something. Okay, let's see. Now, for those of you Taurus out there who want to use your intuition and not know what the book's definition is, go ahead. Again, it says do what you need to do. It may be difficult now. Wait, it may be difficult, but now is the time. Okay? Okay, so let's see. Number 11. It may be difficult, but now is the time. Do what you need to do. And inner child messages are very important. Okay? So here we go, Taurus. I'm going to read you the definition. For those of you who just wanted to use your intuition, you can leave. Okay? So here we go, Taurus. Okay. So Taurus, what we want and what we need can be two very different things. When it is the case, our wants and needs can differ between self-indulgence and self-care. If you have pulled this card today, it might be time, Taurus, to reflect on the difference between these two in your life. Okay? Again, those two are, you know, which in this case, our wants and needs can differ between self-indulgence and self-care. Okay, now it might be time to reflect on the difference between these two in your life. Honoring self-indulgence is a wonderful way to connect with ourselves, especially when done mindfully. Self-care can require us to do things that might be uncomfortable or unpleasant in the moment, but will benefit us in the long run. Okay, self-care exercise. Now, for those of you, if you want to hear the self-care exercise, for those of you who want to do the work, stay tuned so I can read that part for you. Okay, and down below is a little journaling responsive prompt that you can do. So for the self-care exercise for my Taurians here, it says, today, Taurus, ask yourself if there is an act of beneficial self-care that you have been putting off because it isn't something you want to do. Okay? This is your sign to do what you need to do for yourself now. Okay? And here's a little responsive journaling prompt. What feelings arise when you think about something that you need to do, Taurus? Do you feel overwhelmed? If so, ask your inner child what these feelings might mean. What feelings arise when you think about something that you want to do, Taurus? How might these feelings differ from what you need to do? Ask your inner child what root cause of these different feelings is. Okay? And let's do a one card pull. We just did Aries, so we're on Taurus. Okay, spirit team, spirit guides, holy angels, and God of the white light. Praise God. Please deliver me clear, precise messages for Taurus. Ancestors, the angels, Archangel Michael. Let's see what we have today. Okay. Let's see. Let me just give it one more shuffle. For Taurus, one card pull only. I did Aries and Spirit Team gave me 3 cards. I just want one. What do we have for Taurus? Spirit Team, Spirit Guides. Taurus. What is Taurus? Okay, Taurus. We have the Tower. So, Taurus, there's the Tower here. Okay, you could be enlightened by something, having some sort of awakening, some sort of change, upheaval. Okay, whatever it may be. Okay, so whatever it may be, we can never really prepare for a tower because it just comes suddenly, like out of the blue. But mentally, since you just got this message, you can try to prepare for a tower somehow. Let me see if that's fair. Get another card for you. Yeah, we have the 3 of Cups. Okay, and the 5 of Cups. Well, 6 of Cups. So Taurus, something from your past. Okay, maybe you want to revisit the past, you know, hang out, chill out, or maybe you're having some memories, or you got some sort of shocking revelation about the past here. Okay, involving a collaboration or a group of people here, Taurus. But yeah, and we have the 3 of Swords here. So it seems like you've been heartbroken, Taurus. So like I said, yeah, and facing some sort of conflict with some sort of collaboration. Okay, and you're balancing things out at this time. You could be juggling. Okay, so that's why the inner child message is very important. It helps as a healing. It's not something you just practice one time. We constantly heal on a daily basis. Okay, Taurus? So next, thank you, Taurus, for visiting the channel. Next, we have Gemini. Gemini, we're going to start you at 1658. Gemini. Hello, Geminis. We're starting with inner child messages today. Thank you so much for visiting the channel. Please subscribe if you're new. Hit that like button. It won't take long, I promise. Inner child messages are very important because in the world we live today, it's really good to heal these inner child and not suppress them. You know, sometimes I gotta remind myself about that too. And we're always healing constantly on a daily basis because life is all about lessons. Earth is nothing more than a school of lessons, okay? We put the positive energy out there, you get positive results back. You think negative, do negative, you get lessons upon karma, upon lessons, upon karma, until you learn. So it would be like waking up every day on Groundhog Day, repeating the same thing over and over, like, why is my life like this? Why is this and that? Well, because you don't want to change, right? You follow a certain routine and you like it that way, but it's time to communicate in a different way. Okay, you don't always have to use your mouth to communicate. You could communicate through body language, the frequency of the world, okay, and the vibrations and how it bounces off other energies. Okay, so Gemini, Spirit Team, Spirit Guides, what do we have for Gemini? Okay, inner child messages are important because we soon seem to lose ourselves when we get older, and we're going to do this followed by a 1-card pull. Okay, Gemini, you could be trying to find a straight path to self-independence, being self-made, entrepreneur, having some sort of freedom. Okay, you could want to own your own land. Okay, you could want to own your own house, or that is the goal. I'm seeing that you want to be seen in a certain way as stable. So, Gemini, your inner child message is pull yourself close. Every part of your being is deserving of love, Gemini. So pull yourself close. This is number 27. Okay, for those of you who just want to use your intuition and not use the book's definition, okay, pull yourself close. Every part of your being is deserving of love. Okay, I'm going to read the definition for those who want to hear the definition. And for those of you, you can skip this part, okay? So Gemini, that's a long one. Pull yourself close. Okay, I'm gonna hold this up for a while so I can read it. You could just soak up in the energy of the artwork, okay, if it resonates with you. So Gemini, throughout life, harmful events can occur that bring about a splintering of the inner self. This separation within the self can be a necessary survival tool when our inner world becomes overwhelmed and we are unable to process our current events. However, Gemini, the inner self will always desire reconciliation of these splintered aspects. And because of this, these banished parts will experience pain as long as there is separation. By pulling these splintered aspects of the self close in love and acceptance, we can bring healing to our inner world. Okay? And here's a little acceptance exercise for those of you who want to do the work. There's an acceptance exercise for you to perform. For those of you who just satisfied with the message up top, that's fine. Rewind it if you want to. So Gemini, here's a little acceptance exercise, okay? So take time today, Gemini, to sit with yourself, okay? And embrace the aspects of your inner child that may have been abandoned, okay? These aspects might be labeled good or bad, or they might be a missing place or a broken piece. Remember, Gemini, that all of these places inside of us are beautiful and worthy of love. And if any of these places have caused you pain, know that they were trying to protect and serve you in the best way they knew how. Okay, I'm having a feeling that somebody's mother or father, when you was young, you could have been trying to live up to impress them by showing off your independent skills, like you don't really need help, this and that. Okay, so you could have been compared. You could have felt like your parents was comparing you to other people, like, well, look at this person, look how they made it, and this and that. So that was a part of you, I guess, that lived with you, that you suppressed. But sometimes I feel like it can come out from time to time, especially at nighttime. I feel like I'm talking to a Gemini who really reflects at nighttime. But don't forget, the butterflies are here to tell you transformation. So, Gemini, if you are able to identify a particular aspect of yourself that is asking for reconciliation, try writing a letter as that aspect. Once you have finished, review the letter and respond. Review the letter and respond to that inner part of you with love and acceptance, Gemini. You can also practice responsive journaling by writing as if you were in a conversation with your separated piece. Ask this piece of you any questions you have and write down the responses without judgment. Once you are done, it can be quite cathartic to place your letter in a sacred place or to burn it in a releasing ritual. To practice the releasing ritual, set your intentions to let go of all expectations before burning the letter. Be sure to only burn paper and to do so safely. At the end of this practice, close your eyes and imagine pulling this aspect close in a loving embrace. Let them know how much you truly cherish them, Gemini. Okay, now here's a little responsive journaling prompt. How can you show the rejected aspects of your inner child love today, Gemini? Okay, now let's get you a one card pull. Okay, let's fix these, make sure they're all up right here. Okay, Spirit Team, Spirit Guides, one card pull for Gemini. Hopefully it's one card pull, because Aries came out with 3 cards. Taurus had 1. So let's keep that same energy going, my beautiful Spirit Team, Spirit Guides. One card pull for Gemini. Gemini. Okay. Gemini. Gemini, you could be in a partnership or want to be in a partnership with somebody. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Don't have to be. Let's see. Gemini. So Gemini, right now you could be feeling stuck, hindered, but I feel like you're pausing for a moment and you're reflecting. Okay? You're taking a time out with the Hangman. Okay? You're very enlightened at this time too as well. You're seeing things from a different perspective. You could be changing some sort of outdated belief system, the way you used to think, and you're shifting your focus towards something brand new. Okay? So that's your card, Gemini. Let's go to Cancer. 2453. Let's do 25 o'clock. Okay, Cancer. Hello, Cancer. How are you doing today, my beautiful Cancerians? Okay, the nurturing mother of the tarot here. Cancer, we're going to do something a little different today. We're going to start with inner child messages, one card. And we're going to pull from this purple deck, one card pull from Spirit Team Spirit Guides, okay? So let's see. Inner child messages are very important, okay? So let's see. And little disclaimer, no, I'm not into any magical spell work. I have my doll here. It's just a show. Because I like the color pink. And I think it fits the tarot narrative, since Hollywood always wants to put it out like that. But I'm solely a true believer in the God of light. One God only. The God above the heavens and earth. Okay. The King of all kings. Okay, so let's see, Cancer, what Spirit Team Spirit Guides have for you. Inner child messages are very important, Cancer, because as we grow up in the world, you know, we don't have time, or society makes you believe you don't have time for yourself to heal and things, because we're always on a time clock, 9 to 5, doing this and that. And how are we going to have time to heal when we're all tired from work? Then we got to come home, cook, clean. You see what I mean? So I'm here to bring you the inner child message. Excuse me. Okay, let's see, Cancer. What do we have for you today? What do we have for Cancer? One card, Spirit Team Spirit Guides. Holy Angels, Ancestors. What can you give us? Alright, Cancer. Also, Cancer, be aware of your surroundings. So, Cancer, it's never truly the end, okay? Number 19 could be significant, or number 10, number 5. So, Cancer, beloved, in this, everything will be okay. Alright? So, in this, beloved, everything will be okay. It is never truly the end. Okay? And Cancer is sister sign of Capricorn. Okay, as well. So, let's see, number 19 for Cancer. Oh, here we go. So for those of you who just want to use your intuition, if this is just enough for you, it says it is never truly the end, beloved. In this, everything will be okay. You can now just use your intuition, but I'm about to go in depth for those who want to know what the author has to say about this. Okay, so, and it's okay to be misunderstood as well. Okay, so Cancer. And I'm going to hold it up so you can soak up any artwork's energy, okay? So, Cancer, endings are an inevitable part of the rhythm of life. They are bittersweet in nature and can seem to come at least opportune moments. At the least opportune moments. Though it is often true that when one door closes, another opens, this might not always be what we would wish for at the time. And it doesn't always bring us the comfort that we desire, Cancer. Many times the open doors that endings create can bring about conflicting emotions within. If you have pulled this card, allow yourself to feel whatever you feel, Cancer, around this current ending in your life. Okay, now here's a little acceptance exercise here at the bottom. Okay, for those of you who want to know, and then a short responsive journaling prompt. So, Cancer, take the time you need to process the emotions you have. And remember that there is no need to feel shame, Cancer. It is okay to be excited or sad. It is okay to feel mad or afraid. It is okay to be happy. It is okay to exist as you are. Right now, in these moments, Take heart that in every ending, no matter how it may feel now, there is hope. Know that there is something glorious waiting for you along this new path. Okay, for those of you who've been doing good in the universe, being kind, not doing anything sneaky or shady, expect good things to come. For those of you who's on the opposite side, it's time to inner reflect. Okay, go into hermit mode, get that inner guidance, use your intuition to do the right things. It may not come on time because there's a lot of work for you to do to fix yourself, heal yourself. but it will produce great results in divine timing. Okay, God may not show up all the time when we want him, but he sure do come on time. All right, I know he do. Praise the Lord. Twice on Sunday, baby. So Cancer, here's a little responsive journaling prompt. What can you do today to honor the current ending in your life? Okay, now we're going to get you a 1-card pull here from this deck. Let's see what spirit teams, spirit guides have for you today. 1-card pull. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Okay, let's see what we have for Cancer. Okay, Cancer. Happy Monday, Cancers. All right. Cancer, Page of Cups. Woo. Could be very creative at this point of time, okay, as well. Or maybe there's somebody in your energy who's smitten by you, has a little crush on you, Cancer. But whatever it is, you could be apologizing to somebody, or somebody could be apologizing to you with the Page of Cups, okay? This is you also. The Page of Cups is about inner child, you know, healing inner child as well, okay? So we got the Page of Cups for you, Cancer. Okay, we have the Page of Coins here. So you could be really creative here, collaborating with people, manifesting. You could be manifesting right now as the Magician. Okay, I could be talking to a Cancer who's a practitioner, Gemini, Virgo energy. Okay, so whatever you're manifesting, I see that you're manifesting some sort of work collaboration. Okay, so that's your reading, Cancer. And beware of toxic work environments with the devil at the bottom. Okay, you could be dealing with a Capricorn here or a Gemini, Virgo. Okay, Cancer. But also with the devil here, it's not always toxic. It's about power and influence. So whatever you want to do, I feel like you are craving some sort of, or kind of obsessed with having some sort of like dominance in the work field, some sort of power, some sort of influencer you want to have. You want to be seen a certain way with the Page of Cups, you know, if you know what I mean. Okay, so that's for you, Cancer. Oh Lord, where's my pen? Okay, next we have is Leo. What's up, Leos? Hi, Leos. Happy Monday. Welcome to the channel. Leos, we're going to start with an inner child message, followed by a 1-card pull. Okay, little disclaimer. I'm not into magic or spell work. I just have this up here because I love the color pink, and I think it's friggin' awesome. Hold on. Not only is it friggin' awesome, it fits the Hollywood narrative of tarot readers, okay? But I believe in God of the light, God above the heavens and earth, okay? One God only, the King of Kings. But Leo, let's see your inner child message today. Inner child messages are very important, Leo, because, you know, in society, we're so busy, we don't have time. We gotta work, we follow a schedule, cook, clean, entertain family, friends. So I'm here to bring you this, okay, Leo? So Leo, and for those of you who want to follow your intuition and not go with the book, after I read this, you can go on ahead and click off. But for those who want the more deeper, I got that for you, okay? So number 15 could be significant, or the number 6, okay? Number 3. So Leo, get lost, fall deep into the realm of imagination, okay? Fall deep into the realm of imagination. And Leo, you could be like, people say that Leos are the most intuitive of the zodiac signs. Don't know if that's like really true, but it could be true. Look it up. But I heard that Leos are very intuitive. Yeah, not just the water signs. Leos are very intuitive as well. Okay, so let's see number 15 for you, Leo. So Leo, it says get lost. Okay, have you ever gotten lost in your travels, Leo, only to find an unknown treasure along the way? A treasure that could only be found if you had not lost. A treasure that could only be found if you had not lost or known the way or known your way. As adults, we pride ourselves on knowing the way we should go and following it. But as children, the way we felt we should go The way we felt we should go was always the way we found ourselves, okay, to already be. There is magic in these lost places, Leo, for only when we do not know the way are we open enough for something unexpected to find us. If you have pulled this card, then it might be time to allow yourself to get a little lost, Leo. And here's a little playful exercise that Spirit Team has for you, Leo, okay? Be open to new experiences, Leo, and allow for the magic of imagination to pull you into its world. Let your intuition, see what I'm saying? Intuition. You guys are very intuitive, I heard. Let your intuition guide you in this practice, Leo. It could be through a new idea, like the Ace of Swords, a new idea, an epiphany, okay? Or a new way of viewing the world, Hangman, okay? Again, a different perspective, okay? You could be dealing with a Pisces, okay? It could be through creating a new piece of artwork or by writing an untold story. Let your imagination run free, Leo, and do what connects you to the wonderment of childhood, where anything is possible and the extraordinary lies just around the corner of the fabric of your imagination. Okay? Now, Leo, here's a note. If you would like to physically explore new places and surroundings, remember to do so with navigational guidance. Okay, and a way to contact someone for help if you become lost. Okay, you can reach out to the divines to show you signs of synchronicities, or someone you trust, a family, a friend, okay, that's supportive and respects your wishes. Now, Leo, here's a little responsive journaling prompt. How does it feel in your body when you think about the idea of being a little lost? Do you feel excitement or dread? Ask yourself why you might feel this way around the idea of being lost. Is there a way to release the desire to be in control around the unknown? And I feel like I have to read this again, Leo, because I was messing up all throughout the reading. So, Leo, get lost, okay? Have you ever gotten lost in your travels only to find an unknown treasure along the way? A treasure that could only be found if you had not known your way. As adults, we pride ourselves on knowing the way we should go and following it. But as children, the way we felt we should go was always the way we found ourselves to already be. There is magic in these lost places, Leo, for only when we do not know the way are we open enough for something unexpected to find us. If you have pulled this card, then it might be time to allow yourself to get a little lost. Okay? So let's get, thank you, Spirit Team. Let's get one card pull for you, Leo. Okay, you could be focused on your stability right now. Influence and power, dominance. Okay, you want respect. You want people to fall at your knees here. You want to be on a pedestal. Well deserved, right? For all the hard work you've done. As long as you're not a tyrant. Okay? Remember, if we produce good results, we get we produce good actions, we get good results. Bad tyrannical actions produces a loss of respect around the people around you, because they're going to see you as micromanaging, domineering, and just not respectful of other people's opinions and bright ideas as well, Leo. Part of success is collaborating sometimes, or solo, and everybody has shared ideas that will get everybody to the goal, the finish line. Take it how it resonates, okay? Just be aware of any toxic work situations. Okay, you could be dealing with a Gemini, Virgo. You could be manifesting at this time. Okay, I could be definitely talking to a masculine here. Okay, with the Knight of Cups. Okay, your energy could be a little chaotic, but I feel like you're holding your emotions together. You know, you're the ruler of the heart. Okay, so we have the Queen of Coins. Okay, so the King of Wands. So with the Queen of Coins here, okay, you can be focused on your stability here, being loyal, dedicated, just sitting at home, minding your own business. Okay, you could be a person who likes a luxury life. Leo, you could have, want alligator rugs or shoes here. But you see the treasure here by the Queen of Coins here. Okay, this is you being a hard worker. People love being around you. They find you as a dedicated, truthful leader, a go-getter. Okay, you could work from home. Don't have to be. You could be a Leo with children, but I'm talking to a Leo too. That could be a feminine who has a red dress or has blue or green earrings or red hair. Okay, so Leo, that's your reading. Let's see. Virgo is next. Hello, Virgo. Okay, Virgo, how you doing, my Virgos? We are starting with the inner child deck first, followed by one pull card from the tarot deck. Okay, so let's see, Virgos, what spirit team, spirit guides have for you. Little disclaimer, my little pink doll, I'm not into magic or spell work. I just think it looks friggin' awesome, yeah, because it fits the Hollywood narrative. Okay, I believe in only God of the white light above the heavens. Okay, the throne, the earth, the King of Kings. Okay, so I'm not into that. Just a reader, and I get my intuition downloads from spirit team, spirit guides, just normally, without any of that middleman stuff. No, it's not needed when you have God. I go straight to the source. Okay, so let's see, Virgo, what inner child messages spirit team, spirit guides have for you today. Okay, all right, thank you so much. Virgo, go on an adventure. Virgo, go on an adventure. Today is the day to do something daring. Okay, number 17 could be significant, or number 8. Okay, take it how it resonates. So use your intuition on what that means. Go on an adventure today, or try something daring. But I'm also going to read the in-depth definition for those who want to know deeper. Okay, so let's see, number 17. Okay, I'm going to show you the picture so you can soak up in the art's energy, okay, as I read it to you. Virgo, to go on an adventure is to awaken the explorer within. There is much joy. I was going to say there is so much, but why not? There is so much joy to be had in adopting the spirit of exploration, even for a day. As children, life was a remarkable journey into the unknown. And remembering that excitement can help bring our joyful inner child to the surface. If you have pulled this card, then it might be time to try something new today. Okay? And here's a little playful exercise for you to do, Virgo. Practice living in the moment. Okay? And do something spontaneous. It does not have to be a big something. Okay, it doesn't have to be a big something, only a new something. Okay, and don't worry if the details are not perfectly planned. Okay, some of the best memories can be made when you least expect them, Virgo. Go on an adventure, either big or small, and do not let apprehension keep you from exploring. Apprehension will fade, but the wonder that is to be found will surely not. Okay, and here's a little note, Virgo, for you to do. Okay, if you have anxiety around this exercise, Virgo, okay, please do something that feels adventurous but not overwhelming, such as reading a new book, try a new dish, okay, like a new food, a plate, at your favorite restaurant. Okay, be gentle with yourself, Virgo. Okay, and know that you will find your own beautiful, wonderful adventure, okay, that is just for you. I have dry lips, so what? As long as you get the message. And here's a little responsive journaling prompt, Virgo, for you to do, okay? What emotions does the idea of adventure bring up in you? Okay? Is it something that you believe you are capable of or will enjoy? How does your inner child feel about the idea of an adventure? Virgo, that is beautiful. And so is the picture. Okay? See that? Okay, let's get a one card pull for Virgo. Let's see what we have. And happy Monday to you, Virgos. Hope everyone is doing well. You're doing great. Virgos. What do we have, Spirit Team, Spirit Guides? For Virgo. Virgo's supposed to be going on an adventure, Spirit Team, Spirit Guides. Okay. The card said today is the day for Virgos to try something daring. Try something daring. You're going to take a leap of faith, Virgo? Is it family, friends, something you haven't done, or is it something solo? Put your imagination to work. Let's see, Spirit Team. One card for Virgo, please. Virgo. Ooh, Virgo. We have the King of Swords. That's right, Virgo. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or this is just you, Virgo, and that fiery energy. Lots of passion to take that action. Okay? You could be a leader in your field, or this is, or a Spirit Team is telling you you need to step up to the plate. Okay? Whatever it may be to have your goals. Like I said, to go on an adventure. Okay? You need to take some action. Okay? And as the King of Swords, oh, this is the King of Swords. Sorry, that was the King of Wands. Okay, anyways, doesn't even matter. Go on an adventure. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Aquarius, a Libra. But with the King of Swords, look at this. It matches with the go on an adventure, because Virgo, you're very analytical anyways by nature. Okay, you analyze every little thing before you take action and make a decision. This is perfect for the King of Swords. Okay, so even he's on an adventure. Look at him, scar way up there and stuff with all that smoke, just trying to show off his power. But Virgo, you know, if you need time to think about what you want to do, go ahead, or just be spontaneous. Okay, not everything has to be planned. Okay, just take a walk and you might get lost in the sauce, like we told Leo. You know, get lost, do whatever you need to do in imagination. So King of Swords, or also you need to really analyze something that could be coming up and getting some truth, clarity, and understanding of your inner child as well. Okay, so that's your card, Virgo, for today is King of Swords. Okay, so next, thank you for visiting the channel, Virgo. I appreciate you. Please subscribe and like the button. I promise it won't take long. Next is the Libra. Okay, Libra. What do we have, Spirit Team? Hello, Libras. Thank you for joining the channel. Just a little disclaimer. I'm not into magic or spell work. I just have the doll up there because it fits the Hollywood narrative of a reader. Plus, I thought the doll was cute. I do like pink. I can see I have a pink book bag. Pink this and pink inner child messages. I like black too. I never really liked black before, but I don't know. I'm starting to like black. I think it's my little shadow side. But Libra, keeping things balanced, I suppose. You know, cutting off what no longer serves you. Okay, because you don't want people messing up your frequency either as well. Okay, somebody could be arguing, because my nose is like scratching there. Somebody could be arguing, fighting, bickering, whatever. And I feel like you're just like stuck in between, but you're like, listen, I'm calm, but you don't want me in this tug of war, because I'm going to lay down the hammer. That's what I love about Libras. They don't play games. Okay, Libra, keeping things balanced. The balancing of the scales here. But let's see, Libra, because inner child messages are important, because as we grow older, we tend not to reflect and dwell on the inner child because other things occupy our mind. But Libra, don't forget, there needs to be a balance, okay? There needs to be a balance. So let's see what we have today. Okay. Libra, become aware. Number 6 could be significant, or number 3. So Libra, become aware. Listen to the wisdom of your body. Okay? Become aware. Listen to the wisdom of your body. For my Libras out there, hold on. So for my Libras out there, for those of you who want to just follow your intuition and not really go by the book, okay, it says listen to the wisdom of your body, okay, become aware. And for those of you who want a more in-depth, I have the card here for you. I'm going to read that and give you a 1-card pull from the deck, okay. You could be in the process of making a very important decision, Libra. You could be in denial a tad about a situation. But Libra, become aware, okay? I'm going to have you look at the picture if you want to soak up in the artwork energy. Placebo effect, you know, it can really help you out here. Okay, so Libra, our bodies are a wonderful collection of our lived experiences. They hold for us our feelings, memories, and states of being. A living library of the subconscious. There is beauty in this collective, but there can also be pain, particularly for the inner child. Because of this, it is good to practice becoming aware of our body's current state of being, Libra. And here's a little awareness exercise right here. For those of you who want to do the work, I'm going to read this awareness exercise for you, okay? So, Libra, it says, in a comfortable place, close your eyes and bring your focus to your physical body. During this exercise, you may experience strong sensations in your body. Okay, no sensations in your body or sensations that fall somewhere in between these extremes. All of these responses are normal. The purpose of this practice is to connect with your unique body. With your eyes closed, bring your awareness to the inside of your body. Imagine what the space inside of your head feels like, Libra, and imagine opening your eyes to the inside of your head and looking around. What do you see? How does your head feel? Now that your gaze is focused inward to your body, take a few breaths, relaxing with each exhale. So you're going to close your eyes, but not open this part, but you're going to open your eyes. Like, because your eyes are already open, right? You're just closing the lid, but the eyeball itself actually never closes. So you're going to look around like that. Close your eyes. Look around. Okay. So, look around. Oh, that's this page. Okay. So it says, practice. I done lost my place. It's okay. Practice bringing awareness once again to the top of your head. So let me read this again. Not the whole thing, just the bottom. Now that your gaze is focused inward, okay, to your body, take a few deep breaths, Libra, relaxing with each exhale. Practice bringing awareness once again to the top of your head. Does it feel heavy or light, tense or relaxed? Can you attribute any of the sensations to an emotion? Note how this area of your body feels and move downwards, stopping at each area as you go along. The throat, shoulders, chest, arms, and so forth. Okay, and here's a little responsive journaling prompt. Okay, what thoughts and sensations are coming to you after this practice, Libra? Is there anything that you feel you need to do for your body now? And Libra, if you couldn't really hear me, or it would just seem like it was all over the place, her name is called Amanda Lynn Iceland. Okay, let me just make sure the reflectors can. So her name is Amanda Lynn Iceland. Okay, look her up. Okay, this is number 6. Become aware. You can find this on Google, hopefully. Okay, now let's get you one card pull. Okay, for Libra. 1. One card pull, and happy Monday, Libra. Praise God the Most High, God of the light above the heavens and earth. Praise God the Most High, the King of Kings, right? Okay, Libra. Let's see. One card, Spirit Team, Spirit Guides for Libra. What do we have? One card pull for my Libras. Just one card, please. That's a good way to keep your body balanced, Libra. Libra, you could be disappointed, grieving a loss or separation. Something didn't turn out as planned. Okay, something that you was working on just spilled over into the river and washed away into the midst of the sea. Okay, so with the Five of Cups, you know, it's okay to embrace these feelings. And just know that everything doesn't go as planned in life, because God is the best of planners. We can plan and plan and plan all day until they move mountains. But in reality, God is the best of planners. Somebody could plan something their whole life, and when they get there, it turns out completely different than what we expected, huh? Happens all the time because it's called life. You understand? So go back, read the inner child message that I read, and just know it's okay. But don't stay in this energy too long, because you don't want to miss opportunities. Okay? Your life is full of possibilities as long as you're still breathing on this God's green earth. So don't give up. Keep going. As long as it's something that's good work, then you get good results back. Okay? God will give the universe permission to give you. But if you're doing negative things, expect negative consequences. Hey, I mean, it's balancing of the scales, Libra. You should know better than anyone. All right? Next up, thank you, Libra, so much. Please subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. I promise you it won't take long. Scorpio. All right, my beautiful Scorpios. All right, Scorpios. That's right, Scorpios. Scorpios are very intuitive, and they're possessive, like maybe in a good way. It depends. Just don't end up on a Scorpio shit list. Excuse my language, crap list, okay? One thing about Scorpios, they're the captain of the ship. They establish, they lay down the hammer. Okay? Scorpios are very logic people. I love them. They're protective of their loved ones. Okay, Scorpios do not play at all. Alright, Scorpios. One child, I said one child message. Give me one inner child message. Welcome to the channel. Little disclaimer. I'm not into magic or spell work. I just have this because it fits the Hollywood narrative. And I think pink is an awesome color. Yeah. Pink is an awesome color. Okay, I believe only in God, the God of light, above the heavens and earth, above the throne. Okay, the King of Kings. Alright. So let's see, Scorpio, what spirit team, spirit guides have for you today. What does Scorpio need to know? And it's very important that we have inner child messages, because in life we're so busy with the demandments of the world. I said demandments. That's my word. The demands of the world, that we don't take time to reflect or get to know ourselves. You understand? Okay? So Scorpio, let love guide you. Number 24 or 42 could be significant. Okay, number 6 could be significant, or number 3. Scorpio, let love guide you. Choose to see the good in the world today. Okay, choose to see the good in the world. Okay, Scorpio, use your intuition on what that means. But for those of you who want a more in-depth definition, I'll give it to you. Okay, let's go to number 24. Okay, number 24, Scorpio. Scorpio, I'm going to hold it up so you can soak up in the energetic of the picture. I said energetic, the energy of the picture. Okay? Scorpio, let love guide you. There is magic around us all. Okay? Woven throughout the fabric of existence. It weaves its threads within our lives, stretching between hearts, embracing souls, and wrapping itself within us. It is that spark, that feeling of home, that smile upon the face of a beloved friend. It is the good we see in the world, and the good we carry deep inside of us all. Even so, at times, we can lose sight of this good, Scorpio. If you have pulled this card, then it might be time to see the magic again. Okay? And here's a little bit of a wonderment exercise for those of you who want to do the work. Take time today to purposefully acknowledge the good things in your life. Write down all that you are appreciative for, Scorpio. No detail is too small. No pup is too big. No, I'm just kidding. Stop. Paw Patrol. Okay, so write down all that you are appreciated for. No detail is too small as you remember all of the good. Let the feeling of gratitude envelope every part of your being with warmth and dazzling bright light. Now here's a little responsive journaling prompt, okay? How does your inner child see the magic in the world? Okay, how does your inner child, Scorpio, see the magic in the world? Look for good today in the world. Smile, whatever it may be, is your signal. Smile on TV. Let's get one card to pull for you, my beautiful Scorpios. At this time, let's see what spirit team, spirit guides, holy angels, ancestors have for my beautiful Scorps. You don't want to get stung by the Scorpio sting, so you better sit down and pray the little thing. Okay, Scorpio, let's see. One card for Scorpio, please. Aries had like 3 cards pulled out. I'm like, what the tarnation sauce? I asked for 1. Okay, Scorpio. Jeez, spirit team was like, here you go. Stop knocking on my door. So, Scorpio, you could be literally pulling your hair out, going insane, okay? Because somebody could be reckless in your energy, okay? You could find out that you're dealing with a gold digger, okay? It could be somebody who's very materialistic, okay? Somebody who overspends, makes poor choices in financial investments, the whole 9 yards. Okay, so beware of that. You could be dealing with a earth or a water sign, fire sign here too as well. So just be aware of your spending. You could feel like you're losing your stability here as well, because somebody here could be selfish in your energy. Somebody here could be a drinker, drinks a whole lot and talks a whole lot of mess. They're just really reckless. Okay, so just be aware of that. Okay, and be aware of any secret competition or conflict somebody may have with you. Okay, you could be having conflict within yourself, making a decision. So just be careful of that. Okay, it could happen to do with some sort of work collaboration too as well. All right, let's go to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, how are you doing, my loves? I'm trying to see where to start you. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see what spirit team, spirit guides have for you today. Welcome to the channel. Happy Monday. Please subscribe and hit the like button. I promise you it won't take long. Sagittarius, little disclaimer here. You may see a doll up here, but that does not mean I'm into voodoo or magic or spell work. It's understandable by what you perceive is what you believe. But I'm telling you right now, that's not the case. That's why I'm giving you a disclaimer. I just like to do it because I'm kind of like a daredevil, you know, devil's advocate. I like the color pink, and it fits the Hollywood narrative. Okay, I believe in God of the light, God above the heavens, God above the throne. I pray to him only and ask him for answers. There's no middleman, because why there needs to be a middleman? We could go straight to the source, straight to the head, the King of Kings, God himself. Okay, that's who I communicate with and talk to, and he gives me downloads. Okay, and I was supposed to do this yesterday, but I just want to just chill, you know, just be a normal human for once. But yes, I just, you know, I work with God and God only. Not saying God need a partner. He's free from wants and needs, but I'm just saying, like, I work with the divine, carrying out mission and its purposes, and testing people in the whole 9 yards. Okay, so Sagittarius, my Saggy beautiful waggies. Let's see what inner child messages you have today, and then we're going to follow by a 1 card pull. Now, Sagittarius, inner child messages are very important because, you know, the demands of life, you know, things like that, society, we don't have time to really chill with ourselves and get to know ourselves like that. Unfortunately, because we got co-workers, friends, bosses wanting you to stay late, And I'm starting to think the system is built that way to cause us stress and be overwhelmed. How are we going to find time to discover ourselves if we're always following the demands of the society? Not telling you to rebel, but I mean, come on. So Sagittarius, number 30 could be significant, or number 3, but whatever it is, Spirit Team is telling you, say yes. Okay, now is the time to be open and receive. Okay, so say yes, open up those heart chakras, take some rest, open up that conscious mind and say yes. Be open to receive. Okay, now is the time, Spirit Team is saying. Now for those of you who want to use your own intuition, this is what it's saying. Okay, now is the time to be open and receive. But for those of you who want a more in-depth definition, I got you. Okay, so that's number 30. Let's go to number 30. Yeah, man, dirty. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get down on the floor. And you want to get up and down. And you want to get up 10 down. Okay, so that's an old 90s song, but I added some little Jamaican funk on it. So Sagittarius, soak up any artwork energy. Being truly open to life can be a bit unnerving, Sagittarius. I know that's right. There are so many possibilities and unknowns, Sag, and we could never analyze them all. While there is so much wisdom in weighing the options before us, Sagittarius, sometimes there will be aspects of the future that we can never truly know until we walk that road. It is in these moments that we have to take a leap of faith and say yes, damn it. If you have pulled this card, now might be the time to open up and receive. Okay? Now here's a little bit of a wonderment exercise for those of you who want to do the work. Okay, wonderment exercise. If we are not open to the many good things in life, they can pass us by. Just passing me by. It keeps passing me by. Keeps passing me by. Far Side. Far Side is actually with a P-H-A-R-C-Y-D-E. Far Side, passing me by. Practice saying yes, Sagittarius, to what you know will help you grow. There is abundance all around us. Sometimes we just need to make space for it to arrive. Now here's a little responsive journaling prompt. Sagittarius, how does it feel in your body when you say yes to something new? How does it feel not knowing the outcome when you say yes? If it is a negative feeling, what is something you might be able to do to feel more positive about the unknown? We all know that the world is a mysterious place and God does work in mysterious ways, right? Right. So we may not have the answer to everything. We never do, because the human lifespan is truly short on earth. It's not like back in old times how people would live to be, well, you get a few sprinklets of people living past 150. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. But humans used to live for thousands of years back in the day. You know, it just never made sense to me. Like they would say, oh, we're in the year 2025. No, we're not. Because you claim that, not you, Sagittarius, but, you know, the government system claims that dinosaurs existed a million years ago. Well, then if it's a million years ago, how the hell are we into 2025? We should be way in the billions or trillions. But anyways, I'm not going to get that deep. Some people are not able to handle that. It depends on your level of frequency. So let's get a one-card pull. Okay? For Sagittarius, let's see Spirit Team, Spirit Guides. Holy Angels. What do we have for Sagittarius? One card pull, please, for my beautiful Sagittarius. Somebody could be a heavy drinker, okay, and gets crazy whenever they get a bit excited. I don't know. This person could be like a show-off, too, as well. They're really loving, but they're like, could be cocky in some sense. I don't know who this is, Sag. Could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or just a masculine who is like out of his element almost. Okay, one card pull for Sagittarius, Spirit Team, Spirit Guides. What do we have? Okay, we have the King of Cups. Wow, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, so the King of Cups, Sagittarius. So I feel like Captain Hook with the map. Okay, so and one cup is actually spilled over. Okay, so take it easy on the drinking, but also I feel like that when things get chaotic, you are the type of person who tries to hold your emotions and the way you look together. Okay, somebody could be coming to you with some loving, supportive advice, whether it's a brother, friend, uncle, whoever it may be. You do have somebody by your side that knows how to navigate complex situations. Okay, but this is a person who has emotional intelligence as well. Okay, so they have a really good head on their shoulder, but also Spirit Team is telling you to keep it together and use your emotional intelligence to navigate certain blueprints, okay, of life here. Okay, Spirit Team is Spirit Guide right behind you. They have your back too as well. Okay. So thank you so much, Sagittarius. Please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. And please hit the like button. I promise you, it won't take long. Okay, next we're going to Capricorn. Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, we're going to start you at 1:11 o'clock. Capricorn, let's see. Inner child messages for Capricorn. Capricorn, inner child messages are important because, as you know, as hard workers, that life can be very demanding. Not only life, co-workers, friends, bosses, family, siblings, you know. We try to go on track, but then we'll always pull this way or pull that way. So we need to find that middle ground. And that balance is sometimes okay to say no. Okay, I'm learning that too myself. And a little disclaimer here, no, I'm not into voodoo or any type of magic. I believe in God of the light, above the heavens, the earth, okay, the King of Kings. I have this doll here because it fits the Hollywood narrative of a tarot reader. And not only that, I think they're pretty cool. I might buy more because it's pink, and I love pink, I love black, whatever. I have a pink book back here. And with the devil in reverse, this is a reminder to let go of toxicities. Okay? So, Capricorn, we're going to start with the inner child message today, and we're going to get a one-card pull from this deck. Okay? Capricorn, you could be receiving something, or somebody has to give you something. Maybe somebody owes you money, or you could be receiving something. You could be also be into charity too as well. So let's see. Spirit Team, inner child messages for Capricorn. And that's where I come in. I got you, Capricorn. Okay, so y'all don't worry. Sit back, look pretty and stable like you usually do. Capricorn, you will find that I am a character. Capricorn, choose yourself today. Do not deny your importance. Number 8 or number 4 can be significant. Okay, oh, I forgot what zodiac sign had this, but darn it. Okay, do what you need to do. Okay, I think it was Taurus reading. Go watch the Taurus reading, not sure. Do what you need to do. It may be difficult, but now is the time. Okay, number 11 could be significant. Okay, but do what you need to do. I forgot who had that. I knew I should have wrote it down, but it's okay. So I'm going to read you the author's definition. It goes more in depth, but for those of you who don't want that and you just want to follow your own intuition, by all means, by golly wally wow, go ahead. It says do what you need to do. It may be difficult, but now is the friggin' time. Okay? To take that action. So for Capricorn, I'm going to read it to you, and I'm going to hold up the picture. You can soak up in the artwork's energy, okay? Okay. So Capricorn, what we want and what we need can be two very different things. When this is the case, our wants and needs can differ between self-indulgence and self-care. If you have pulled this card today, it might be time to reflect on the difference between these two in your life. Honoring self-indulgence is a wonderful way to connect with ourselves, especially when done mindfully. Self-care can require us to do things that might be uncomfortable or unpleasant in the moment, but will benefit us in the long run. And here's a little self-care exercise that you could perform, Capricorn. Today, Capricorn, ask yourself if there is an act of beneficial self-care that you have been putting off because it isn't something you want to do. This is your sign to do what you need to do for yourself now. Okay, and here's a little responsive journal and prompt as well. Okay, for those of you who want to do the work. Okay, it says, what feelings arise when you think about something you need to do? Okay, do you feel overwhelmed? If so, ask your inner child what these feelings might mean. Okay, what feelings arise when you think about something that you want to do? How might these feelings differ from what you need to do rather than what you want to do? Okay, ask your inner child, Capricorn, what the root cause of these different feelings is. Okay, so that's your card for today. Okay, number 11 could be significant, which is also a master number. Okay, and I'm also going to pull one card here from the deck, Spirit Team Spirit Guides. Okay, let's see what we have. You could be making a choice, a decision to move forward with a plan or something like that. Take it how it resonates. Okay, one card pull for Capricorn. What do we have? Spirit Team Spirit Guides. I'm always a little extra. Okay, one card pull for Capricorn. What do we have? Okay, Capricorn, we have the Star card. Okay, you could be dealing with Aquarius, so this is just you having hope, faith. Okay, you could have healed from a painful cycle or situation, but this is also you in the limelight too as well. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Turn the key, watch and heed. We got to go. Okay, so you could be in a limelight, star. You could be online. People could be watching you too as well. You could also be a celebrity. Whatever it is, divine guidance is here. Okay, so keep following that path. Keep being aligned with your chakras. Okay, if need be, and just stay focused and keep on healing and going in a path that divine brings you on. Okay, that's for Capricorn. Next up, we have Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. Alright, Aquarius. Hello, Aquariuses. Welcome to the channel. Aquarius, we're going to start off with the inner child message first, and then we're going to get a one card pull from the purple tarot deck, okay? And also, Aquarius, just a little disclaimer, I'm not into any magic or spell work at all whatsoever of the kind. I have a pink doll here because I think it looks friggin' awesome. I love pink. My bag is pink. My butterfly's transformation is pink as well. Okay? But it's important that we all know and be aware of there's only one true God, and that is the God of the light, above the heavens, the throne, the King of Kings. Okay? So, Aquarius, you know, life can be so demanding with work and siblings, co-workers, friends, and family. It pulls us here and there. We don't have time to know who we truly are because the demands of society, demands of life, demands of the boss, whatever it may be. So I got you, okay? So let's see. One inner child message. Ooh, I forgot to shuffle that one. One inner child message, please, Spirit Team. Spirit guides for Aquariuses. Okay, Aquarius, let go of the past, my dear. Go inward. It is time to connect with your inner child. But also, Aquarius, let go of the past. Number 21 and number 12 could be significant, or number 3 could be significant. But let go of the past, Aquarius. It is time to envision a new story. Okay, you could be an Aquarius. I have that anywhere in your chart. Okay, let go of the past. It is time to envision a new story, my dear. Now, you can use your intuition on what that means. And for those of you who don't want to do that, who want to go with the author's more in-depth definition, I got you. So, page 21. Okay, so let go of the past. I'm going to read it to you so you can soak up in the energy of the artwork, okay? Aquarius. The past is a complex thing. It can hold for us all of the core elements of who we have come to be, our very essence and identity. Sometimes we can be conflicted about our story and how it has unfolded. Maybe we identify with one aspect more than another, or maybe we have rejected the past completely. However it may be, how we view the past can have a drastic impact on how we view the present. Okay? If you have pulled this card, then it may be time to look at how your beliefs about the past might be shaping your actions in the present. Okay? Now here's a little inner work exercise for those of you who want to do the inner work. If not, you guys can click off, the reading will be done. But for those of you, here's a little inner work exercise followed by a responsive journaling prompt. Okay, so Aquarius, ask yourself if the past has created an identity that you no longer wish to claim. Is there a label that you or others have placed upon you that is no longer serving you? If your answer is yes, then responsive journaling might be good to help you work through this now. Okay, and here's a little responsive journaling prompt for you, Aquarius. Okay, ask yourself how this label came to be and how you might be able to release it. Make sure to pay attention to your self-talk around this label. What might you be telling yourself on a daily basis to reaffirm this unwanted identity, Aquarius? Ask yourself, how can you release this identity today? Okay, that is a beautiful, beautiful inner child message. Now let's get you one inner child message from here. Okay, let's see what spirit team, spirit guides have for Aquarius. Aquarius, one card, Aquarius. Aquarius. One card, spirit team, spirit guides for Aquarius. Okay, you got something the same. It's kind of like Libra in a way. And maybe Aries. Go watch the Libra and Aries, the one I just did. So you could be disappointed with some sort of collaboration. Things didn't turn out as planned in this group. Maybe your goals wasn't met. There's some sort of loss here, grief. Okay, that's going on here within a sort of collaboration, a group of friends here. It could be. Okay, co-workers. Okay, maybe even family here. Because Three of Cups is usually about celebrations, meeting up, hanging out, having a great time, you know, friends turning a dull moment into a bright day. But we have the Five of Cups next to it. And altogether, that's like the Eight of Cups. So you might walk away and you have a decision to make, whether you're going to stay or should you go in this collaboration. Okay? Because it seems like the collaboration has fell apart here. So this could be like, and we have the Four of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there's some sort of disappointment, some sort of apology somebody could be giving you too as well. So you might want to check out the Cancer, Libra, and Aries and a timestamp. Okay, as well. Maybe there was some sort of betrayal or mind games going on, some sort of lies, confusion. Okay, somebody that is egotistical. Okay, as well, bully. All right, so watch that. All right, thank you so much, Aquarius. If you're new, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. I promise you it won't take long. Thank you so much. All right, Pisces, on to you. All right, Pisces. Hello, Pisces. Welcome to the channel. Happy Monday. Hope you guys are all doing good, doing great, clearing out your energies. That's very important, because when you think positive and you do good work out there, you put that frequency, that vibe. You know, when your phone vibrates, you put that vibe out there. It does hit a lot of things out there in the universe. When you do that, expect good to come around. Okay? Good dharma. Okay? However, if it's the opposite of that, then expect not so good consequences if you are in a negative mindset or doing negative things that you're not supposed to other people. Okay, so it's always good to have a positive mindset and force yourself to do good things. Okay, we're going to start off with the inner child deck first, 1 card pull, and then we're going to start off with the purple tarot deck, okay, 1 card pull. Okay, a little disclaimer here. My little cute doll here, no, I'm not into any form of magic or spell work. I have this because I feel like it fits the Hollywood narrative. You know how Hollywood is when it comes to tarot readers, and they have the global crystal ball. I just thought it was cool and cute, and plus it's pink. I like pink. Transformation, my butterfly's pink. I have a pink book bag over here. Okay, and with the devil in reverse, Pisces, we're always letting go of toxicity. Okay, and Pisces, real quick, in case you didn't know, your zodiac sign rules the feet. Okay, Aries rules the head, and it goes down like you're the last sign here. You can actually look that up, because I believe there's more than the feet that your zodiac sign rules. Okay, I'm here to bring you an inner child message, because as we grew up in life, life can be very demanding. Okay, we don't have time to really, chill with ourselves, talk to ourselves or our inner child, because we got to stay late at work. Friends want us to do this, family, siblings. You got to go this place, go that way, go shopping. So I'm just here to bring that to you. Okay, I got you. All right, so let's see what Spirit Team, Spirit Guides have for you all today, Pisces. Let's see. Spirit Team, Spirit Guides, Pisces, 1 card for Pisces, please, and thank you. Okay, Pisces, pull yourself close. I forgot who had that. Every part of your being is deserving of love. Okay, pull yourself close. Every part of your being is deserving of love. Okay, 27, 72 could be significant. Number 9 could be significant. Okay, pull yourself close. Every part of your being, Pisces, is deserving of love. Okay, them water signs is about them emotions, those cups. So for those of you who want to use your intuition on what that means, by all means, go ahead. But for those of you who want a more in-depth definition, I got you. Okay, so 27. I'm going to hold the picture up so that way you can soak up in the picture's energy. Okay, Pisces, throughout life, harmful events can occur that bring about a splintering of the inner self. This separation within the self can be a necessary survival tool when our inner world becomes overwhelmed and we are unable to process our current events. Pisces, however, the inner self will always desire reconciliation of these splintered aspects. And because of this, these banished parts will experience pain as long as there is separation. By pulling these splintered aspects of the self close in love and acceptance, we can bring healing in our inner world. Now here's a little acceptance exercise that you can do. Okay, acceptance exercise if you want to. If not, thank you all so much. Please subscribe to the channel. Hit the like. I promise you it only takes not even a minute. Okay, so acceptance exercise, Pisces. Take time today to sit with yourself and embrace the aspects of your inner child that may have been abandoned. These aspects might be labeled good or bad, or they might be missing place, or they might be a missing place or a broken piece. Remember, all of these places inside of us are beautiful and worthy of love. And if any of these places have caused you pain, Pisces, know that they were trying to protect and serve you in the best way they knew how. If you are able to identify a particular aspect of yourself that is asking for reconciliation, try writing a letter as that aspect, okay? Once you have finished, review the letter and respond to the inner part of you with love and acceptance. You can also practice responsive journaling by writing as if you were in a conversation with your separated piece. Ask this piece of you any questions you have and write down the responses without judgment, Pisces, okay? Once you are done, it can be quite cathartic to place your letter in a sacred place or burn it, releasing ritual. Okay, To practice the releasing ritual, set your intention to let go of all expectations before burning the letter. Be sure to only burn paper and do so safely. At the end of this practice, close your eyes and imagine pulling this aspect close in a loving embrace. Okay, loving embrace. Let them know how much you truly cherish them. Okay, and here's a little responsive journaling prompt as well that you can do, Pisces. How can you show the rejected aspects of your inner child love today? Okay, boy, is that beautiful. And we're going to get you, let me just clear this card. And then we're going to get you one card here from the purple deck, okay? So let's see. You are wanted, Pisces. Number 39 could be significant, or 93, or number 12, or number 3. There is home waiting within. Okay, so let's see, Pisces. One card pull. Okay, you could be making a fast decision here. Something could be coming quick to you with some sort of communication. Just make sure you analyze everything first, Pisces. Okay, you could be dealing with a heartbreak, a separation, a loss, grieving. Okay, this is what you're thinking about. Some sort of painful situation, event that happened to you. Let's get one more shuffle for Pisces. About some sort of investment. Okay, let's see. Spirit team, spirit guides. Pisces. God is great. God of the white light. Okay, God of the heavens, the earths, above the throne. Up. Praise God the Most High. Huh? Came out kind of in reverse here. Pisces, you could have felt like you was breadcrumbed, okay, by a charmer. You could have felt breadcrumbed or tiptoed around, not taken seriously. Okay, you could have felt like somebody put you on a shelf and only want to get you down whenever they're ready. Okay, so just beware of that. Okay, and make sure you make wise investments here. You could have felt like a sugar daddy, sugar mama situation too as well when it comes to a partnership, a relationship, whether it's romantic or platonic. Okay, you could have been dealing with an Aquarius. Don't have to be, or somebody who gets a lot of attention as well. Okay, and I feel like you're disappointed by this because like things didn't turn out how you want it to be, and you could have been dealing with somebody that's from your past here. Okay, it could have been a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, somebody that you saw happiness with. Okay, this person could have been dealing with a Scorpio, don't have to be. Okay, but whatever it is, you feel like that this person, I feel like you just want to move on from this person and they moved on from you. Okay, Pisces, so one second. So Pisces, just be aware of that, and just remember, you know, everything is an equal give and take. You know, that's how the universe balances out. Okay, and if you don't want to go through any cycles again or repeated patterns, try to, you know, divert or break that cycle. If not, God will put you right back in the same cycle again with the same people from your past, and it's going to be kind of like that movie Every Day's Groundhog Day, until you learn. Some people's in their 50s and 60s and they're not happy in their relationships. They feel like they have to stay because they have a kid, or they have this and that. Now, I know the kids are very important. Yes, there's nothing wrong with your partner if you're a man, or her coming to see the kids, or vice versa. Nothing wrong with that. You actually don't have to deal with the person, but it's healthy for the kids if they want to see their dad. That's totally fine. But if somebody's not in alignment with you, and there's miscommunications, and oftentimes it could be off the cause of ego. You know, sometimes it could be. Yep, it could be. And if the person's saying no, it's not, then they clearly just don't see that they don't believe in themselves. Okay, so don't stress yourself. Okay, Pisces, and thank you so much for visiting the channel. Yeah, you could be in hermit mode right now. Maybe you're somebody at a distance with someone, but somebody here is reflecting. Spirit is saying you need to take a time out and get some inner guidance. Somebody here carries a lot of wisdom. All right. So take care, Pisces. Thank you so much all for visiting the channel. Get outside, get into nature, be kind to one another if you want positive results. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. God bless. Take care.